everybody. I'm just spreading the good word right now. Hey, what's up? Okay. So we're waiting on Imp. We're waiting on Nate, and we're waiting on Amadeus. Cool, cool, cool. So how's everyone's week been doing?
It's been fine.
I know you're weak. I already know you're weak, Matt. Yeah, I think Sayda's internet's still out, so if anyone wants to share the screen on Fantasy Grounds, that would be wonderful. I cannot do so because I am your god, and I am DM. Thank you, Matt. So while we're waiting, just a quick note. After this session, I'll be taking a more of a 3-week hiatus. One's for me to get settled into my parents' place and whatnot, and two to really flesh out the next art that we're about to go into. Like, I already have an idea of what's gonna happen, whatnot, and all the plot points. I just need to really flesh it out and give you some guys room to run around and explore and other stuff. And yeah. So since there's no NKO, I'm probably gonna next session is probably just gonna be 3 weeks from now instead of 2 weeks. So
if it's in 3 weeks, I won't be able to make it because I'm going on vacation.
Okay. In that case, you want to do just like a month, and just do the 22nd.
That would work better for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think at this point you probably want at the beginning of this arc you probably want everyone to be here.
Yeah. Okay.
That way we all have a I guess what's the word I'm looking for? A stake.
Yes.
So everyone is clear of kind of like what's going on in this.
All right, so playing the wrong game, bro. Yeah, but this is the game that we all love, and also really want to play. I've been looking forward to this. I've been looking forward to this session for quite some time. Because now you get to see the consequences of you fucking around and finding out and planting a fucking magic bean in the middle of the desert and getting a giant beanstalk in the middle of the desert.
Can y'all hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Yay!
Yeah, Matt's streaming his screen right now as a temporary fix for you.
I
Say
appreciate it.
until your internet is back on.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, apparently the entire city's out, and I'm like, that's nice.
Oh fuck! Yeah, I knew that some thunderstorms were raining because I know there was some. We had like, it was a short storm, but we had like a big old storm sweep through for a little bit, at least for like for like half an hour or an hour, at least up here in Michigan. But outside of that, nothing like crazy.
I'm not sure if it was thunderstorms or construction, because they've been doing a lot of construction work down here, and the last time this happened was because they hit a line.
That would do it.
I hope it's at least fixed by tomorrow, though, because I don't want to go into the office. I'm lazy.
Fucking, that's facts.
Can't relate. I go up to the office at this point, but
you have to go to the office while the rest of us work from home. You have to go in the office like a sucker.
So do I.
You're all suckers. Okay.
That works.
Oh boy. But I like it. I was kind of scrambling, not gonna be honest, but I found a really good battle map. And I cannot wait for y'all to see it, because you guys, this is gonna be great.
Terrified.
Oh yeah, y'all are still simmering when I asked you highs or lows. So you all don't know what you're gonna be going up against. And I relish in that. I relish in that fact.
I'm terrified.
Okay. God damn it, Nate. So we're still waiting on a few players here. In the meantime, there is one thing I do want to promote. My good friends at Matchstick Melee, they host a PSN Strive weekly, Guilty Gear Strive. Since this is kind of a loosely Guilty Gear themed campaign, I figured it'd be a good idea to promote any tournaments relating to Guilty Gear. Our friends at Matchstick Strive host a PSN weekly at 9 p.m. Eastern Central Time on Wednesdays. It's free to enter. You also get a match-arena for a free, pretty sizable pot. I entered yesterday. I entered yesterday, got 5th. I had DQ'd myself because my sister needs her beauty sleep, and I want to do well in our final exam.
Ooh, good luck.
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna join the Strive weekly, and I'm gonna make gorilla noises as Leo.
Of course.
I love him. Where has this been all my life? What?
That character plays himself.
He's so fun, though.
I literally spent a day and went, wow, I didn't do anything, and I just did everything.
Especially when it's Leo versus Leo, it's just the stupidest shit.
God damn. That matchup's cursed. That matchup is fucking cursed.
Oh, I love it.
The star of the show has arrived.
Yes. The little chuckle
Oh,
fuck
no.
that derailed derailed the arc within 3 hours of the new arc.
It takes talent.
I'm 2 for 2 on arcs. Clearly, that's how that works. Right?
Yeah, because you were like, I'm gonna enter this blood sport tournament. I'm like,
Was there
okay, with
was
what
there a
money?
Oh right. I did it 3 times. I did it twice in 1 arc. Hey, has there been a Fantasy Grounds update?
Yes, there has been. It
what
updates quite frequently.
Yeah. I'm gonna update real quick. That should be no problem. Hair tied back. A little sweaty from putting this chair together. This is a involved process.
I
Okay.
bet. Is it comfortable at least?
Yes.
What chair did you
Very.
get?
The ergo chair too. Not
Ah.
sponsored.
You know, like,
50 for a
you know how
$5
Shaq has his own line of office chairs.
Wow. Okay.
Why?
Why not?
It's,
Okay,
the,
fair.
it's the sit shack. That's what it is.
Fucking goddamn
Also
it.
known as the shit shack.
Also, it's not really
Oh my
surprising. That man
God.
knows how to make a brand. Knows how-
I mean, it's very
I mean,
comfortable.
that's fair. I mean, Vanilla Ice sells chandeliers now, so I shouldn't be surprised by anything.
Why does that seem so fitting though?
He
Why does that
basically
seem?
made Icy Hot his own brand.
yeah, he really did.
It's not
Yeah,
his,
Shaq-
but he might as well have.
Yeah, like when you think of Icy Hot,
Same
people
thing
think of
with
Shaquille
Gold
O'Neal.
Bond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Ed was saying he also did Gold Bond too.
Oh yeah, Gold Bond.
Oh,
Gold
yeah.
Bond. Ooh, all the freaking jokes of his face widening and whatever.
Oh my god.
And he's a memorable, named after a memorable fictional character as well.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Oh yes, Shaquille O'Neal, my favorite fighting game character of all time.
Oh God, why?
Shaq Fu, baby. Shaq Fu.
Oh my god.
Oh, that fighting game's cursed.
It's awful. Oh, it does go up. Oh, that makes a lot of noise.
Okay,
It's got
we'll
a
wait
headrest
a couple more minutes, and then we're gonna have to get started without Fergus.
Oh yeah. he's not here. I've got some shit to do before
Like-
we get rolling. I can't wait. Well, when we do get rolling, I mean.
Oh god, I don't remember
Ideas.
what my
I got some ideas. I got some plans. You don't want me to come in with plans, but I
Please
got
do.
plans.
I'm terrified.
Oh no.
I'm terrified. When you say you come in with plans, I immediately shit bricks.
I got plans.
I'm getting bad vibes off of this. Oh, there we go.
Oh, I just didn't click my character. That's all. All right, cool. Who else is not? Alice, Vita, Seda, you're on your way.
Hello. Oh yeah, I have no internet right now, so I'm on my phone and someone's
Oh.
sharing their screen for
Oh,
me.
okay.
Yeah, it's a temporary fix.
It works. It works. You know,
Thank you.
just make sure phone's on charge. That's all that matters. People like,
Yep.
I don't know, we're
it's
just
plugged in.
like, what happened?
What happened?
Fucking die halfway through.
Let's go. Yeah, I would like to. It's like it's your turn, Seda. Would you like to? Yeah, I would like a dinner. Like, all right,
God.
you all die.
The
They,
end.
they cast fireball. Everyone dies.
And that's why you always have a physical copy of your character sheet on hand.
Exactly.
Realizing now that that is a good idea because I've just been tabbing between things on my phone this whole time,
Yeah.
trying to be ready.
I recommend getting out some.
I mean,
pen and
if you have like your character sheet on your computer, you don't need an internet connection to access that.
paper.
Joke's on you, it's on
maybe-
Google Drive.
Oh fuck.
Are you using a laptop or a desktop?
I am on my desktop right now, but with no connection. I don't keep anything on my computer like ever, and because
Oh, go ahead. Low key, USB tethering for internet, if your phone can do it. Uh huh.
then you can
Yeah,
do.
USB tethering, or it's either USB or Bluetooth if you have Bluetooth, but USB tethering. It's a thing. Yeah.
Hey, Teddy.
What's up?
So, how much time do we get to like get some stuff
4
before
days.
we go up on this beanstalk?
That depends on you guys.
We can wait until Ragnarin's done, so that's like 4 days.
I thought
Because
you
I-
guys
oh.
are no, you guys. Oh yeah, this was like 2 days. You're
This
right.
was literally the day of we went shopping, and we talked to Ragnarin, and then all the beans happened that day.
Oh yeah, so this is the 31st. Never mind.
We can
Yeah.
either easily we still have like because we were done in like the middle of the day. Like it was because those beans lasted like 4 hours, so it's like 1 p.m.
Oh yeah, and we still gotta. I really wish Amadeus would get here because we still have to roleplay what
That night,
happens to
yeah.
him because he got poisoned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got stuff I want to
Oh,
do within those
yeah.
days.
And
Before we go, okay.
basically, so I wanted to try to see if I could restock on flashbangs.
Well,
smoke grenades,
well,
and
Amadeus
such.
is obviously very late.
Then I'ma say
I
something.
don't remember if he said he wasn't gonna come or not. I
He
don't recall.
did not say anything about it. So
Did he forget?
his Discord message. Somebody contacts him on Twitter or something.
Yeah, it's on because Discord's on D&D or well, not Dungeons and Dragons, LMAO.
Do not disturb.
Yeah.
Can
I wanna DM on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can one of you do that? I might be able to. I think you have to be mutual. I don't know if I'm has that on. I might actually just have it.
Settings, tethering, and mobile.
Is this the correct account? Okay.
It's
and
Amadeus
46
46 art.
I hope I can. Yeah, I can message them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent them a message. Everyone DM him. Love
I
this
put
man.
D&D? D&D? Question mark?
Like,
I
you
may
coming
ask-
or like, are you coming or do you have something, or
Yeah,
are you not
maybe
able to?
something probably came up or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if,
I think
if
at
that's
this
the
point-
case, yeah.
I think at this
Yeah,
point we need to
might
get
as
started.
All right. Well, we gotta get started. So
Yeah.
we're not waiting on him. All right. So with that, let's dive in. So last time on Goblins and Gears, you guys went on a major shopping spree, acquiring new magical items, trinkets, and weapons. Vita and Seda persuaded and haggled their way into convincing the shopkeepers Milton and Mori to start practicing better business models. Meanwhile, Chucklefuck Sain acquires a magical bag of beans and invites the party to come along to plant these suckers in the middle of the deserts. The part you guys agree, and 1 pack of Shriekers, 1 magic tree, and 3 tree and Slayer. A giant beanstalk erupts from the desert to the sky.
And some eggs. Don't
And,
forget the eggs.
and the eggs. The party decides to explore the plant, but not before enlisting the help of Norin, the druid owner of the Wildflower Restaurant. And that is where we pick up on the day of. So, Fergus is going to take. So all of a sudden, in the middle of the night,
You hear a shriek.
you hear Fergus screaming in absolute pain. And
As this happens, Sain's just laying down in his bed. He's like, next to
and
Fergus,
hold on, I
everyone
gotta
hears
get.
him. He's like, shouldn't have ate the fruits. Just to himself in his room by himself.
Okay, and he is going to take.
I just imagine it's Tom and Jerry. Ah!
Yeah, it's like that.
It's the Tom.
He's.
I recall this being a very deadly poison.
Yeah, it won't outright kill him, but
It'll hurt.
He'll, unless one of us can stabilize him, sure.
No,
He's
it's-
gonna
it's
whiz
not
red,
that much.
boys.
It's
He's
not
gonna
that much
whiz.
damage. It's not. It literally is not even enough dice to kill him.
Yeah.
This health
To
is too
outright.
high. I won't even go knocked down. Is what I really should say. It won't
Okay,
go
he
knocked
takes
down.
36 points of poison
Yeah.
damage.
Which that
God
shouldn't be
damn.
enough.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be enough to kill
It
him.
should. Yeah, he's fine, but he's hurting.
We took no damage that day.
Yeah.
Except
So,
him.
so that's what happens, and he's put. So he managed to tank that pretty well. You guys wake up the next day, and yeah. So you guys wake up the next day, fully rested. Fergus have been having a bit of a rough night.
Ugh. Okay, so we got. All right, Stain. You got any other plans today?
I think it's a good idea to go and have these new fruits and these eggs looked at.
Probably, but.
I think the druid might actually know some things.
Probably, or the magic plant, so I think that's in his wheelhouse.
Alright, what was his name again?
Norin, what's his name?
Is it with an I or an E?
I-N.
It's like no Ren. Got it.
Yeah,
As he
Norin.
writes in his OneNote document on his computer.
Okay.
So this is the next day, right? So
Yeah, this is the
July
next
2nd.
day. So the day is yours. What would you like to do?
174. I think the first thing is, if no one has anything else, I want to go see Norin.
I need to restock on specific grenades. See if I can get someone to make more.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm just gonna go with Sain here and make sure he doesn't. I mean, more just. I would like to get more. It sounds like whatever Sain found could be potentially useful. I don't know. At this point, it's a wild card.
So when I'm done, I'll meet you at the location.
Cool. Norin
Loca-
was a.
What? You're assuming I know the location. What location? You gotta be a little more specific than the. What? You want me to
I mean,
at
I
the
figure
hangout?
I mean, I remember going to get him.
I mean, my point is, where are we meeting
Oh,
up?
nice. Honey.
Where, Callus? Use your
Probably at his
words.
place. Probably at his place.
Whose place?
Norin's place.
What did you just say? Why didn't you just say that?
I mean, where else were we going? But
I
yeah,
don't know. When you say, "Oh, I'll meet you at the place," what? Yeah, that's very super descriptive.
Okay, I think this is enough bickering, and we should get a move on here.
Yeah.
Losing daylight.
All right, and I will go ahead and escort Sain to the wildflower restaurant.
Okay.
As Sain struts in front of you toward it,
Okay.
proudly wearing this dumb jewel.
All right. Cool.
What's it called? The wild what? Wildflower.
Wildflower.
The wildflower.
Restaurant.
So you guys make your way into the wildflower. You can see Norin kind of prepping up. He's getting his pouches and whatnot. Oh hey there, man. Welcome. Can I get you
Hello.
anything?
Is this Norin?
I guess
Yeah.
the thing you can get us is some information on these weird plants that my friend, and I use the term friend loosely right now. Friend.
Fruits and eggs. Fruits and eggs.
Okay. I can take a look, but do you got any on you?
In fact, yes, I do. As out of my backpack, I pull out the 7 fruits first.
Okay.
And here are the fruits.
Okay, he's going to do a nature check.
And there are 7 of them.
So his nature check is a 17. He kind of looks at the fruit. Can't really tell you what these fruits actually do. The only thing I can really tell you is that these are magical in nature.
Would
So
you know
they're
anyone
not
who would be
natural.
able to identify these?
He kind of like strokes his like little soul patch and like little beard and like, well,
Can your wife help us? You might
maybe.
know something.
Hey, Joyra. Yeah, hun? Can you take a look at this fruit? I can't really... I'm having a hard time figuring out what this thing is. Okay. And she looks at the fruit. And she says, okay. This one will patch you up pretty good. Kind of takes a knock on it, sniffs it.
So one will probably heal. That's
Yeah.
one of them.
Anything else?
Would that just be one of them or all of them?
That's one of them. If you got all of them,
I put out all 7. so
okay. So one is a
one
cure
probably
wounds.
heals. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes life easy. All right, cool. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
This one. This one makes you pretty fearless. The second one.
Heroism?
Yeah. It's all random potion effects.
That's really good. Holy shit. That
Yeah.
almost pays for the bag of beans and then some.
You're right.
A potion of heroism is really good. It's basically the blessed potion, but better. It gives you temp HP.
Yeah.
That's true.
This one. This one will cure any disease that you got. Takes the third. Takes the
the
fourth
third.
fruit. So it's lesser restoration.
Yeah, you can just get this as a matter of fact. Unless you want to play this now.
Is fourth fruit.
Oh, that was lesser restoration. Okay.
Yeah. This one is. Hang on, I gotta.
Are you rolling for these?
Yes, I am. I am rolling for these
That's amazing.
because these are random.
That's true. That's true. And I'm keeping track. So 4. We're on 4 right now. Can I tell what they're doing to identify these fruits?
She's just kind of looking at the anuses, like looking like all, and kind of
So
judging the
like very
hardness.
natural means, no like magical means to identify
Yeah.
these?
This one, the fourth fruit. This one makes it really good to animals.
What the spell was that?
Animal friendship.
Oh, okay. If you want to just rush through these, you
Yeah. The fifth one is this one is the equivalent of potion of resistance.
can... Whoa. Oops,
Yeah,
spell
the
word.
previous one I just said about making you good, making real good with animals is
Friendship.
animal friendship. The sixth one
Six.
was what?
6.
6 was a potion of we'll say resistance,
Another one. And 7.
and 7 is a potion of comprehension.
What the fuck? What does that do?
Makes you
Is that comprehend languages?
it makes you gain effect of a comprehend language spell for an hour.
That's the handy.
1 hour.
It's pretty handy.
Comprehend languages. That is really handy. This is all level 1 spells, and level 1 spells are what, 300 gold apiece for scrolls? I think. Yeah, that's paid for itself. And
Yeah, I
that's just
think
one
so.
of the beans. Okay, now I take out, because I was not dumb and did not put them in my bag. In this sack I have on my side, by themselves, I will set the sack gently down these 6 eggs. I say, can you look at these as well?
Yeah, let me take a look at these. This is a pretty high DC, by the way.
Yeah. I above table know what these are. And
Yeah.
I know what Sain would have been
So
doing if he doesn't
he
bring
rolled
up.
15, so his nature check that is a 26.
That's really
Oh
shit.
wow. Oh shit.
He's got a plus 11 to his nature check.
Okay.
He's like, oh man, these eggs are. I hope you guys have iron stomachs, man. Cause these eggs, they can make any one of your desired abilities way stronger. But if you can't handle it, you might your stomach might explode from an internal magic explosion.
Con save.
Yeah.
So he basically details what it does. Is that-
Yeah, he does tell you what it does.
Okay, so above table, it's a con save, and it increases specifically your lowest ability score by 1 if you make the save.
Ah,
It's really good. It's really fucking
Yeah,
good.
The con save
So-
is steep. It's 20.
Oh fuck.
So, oh yeah, didn't you want me to come with y'all to this beanstalk or whatever?
Yeah, we.
Oh yes,
Well,
yes. You seem to have a lot of knowledge on this kind of things.
Yeah. I mean, we also don't know what's up there, so you know.
I mean,
Well,
yeah.
we do.
Just forewarning, man. I'm not a big fighter, so you know, I prefer to help you guys out. Just letting you know now.
No moonbeam at level 7. Or whatever.
But you know, if push comes to shove, that don't mean I'm no pushover either.
I mean, right. I mean, obviously you did all this. You did all this, and now you.
All right, so you guys, when do you guys want to do this?
Good question. Saying, when do you want to do this?
I mean, I think we should wait for everyone to be ready, so maybe when we get all the things back from Ragran.
That's tomorrow, right?
That's in 3 days.
Only 3? I swear, it meant yesterday was so long. Then.
It was
Felt
4
so-
days total, if I remember right.
All right. Well, I guess we could do something. I guess. That's fine.
That
That's
should
fine.
give. That should give. And I point to, or not point, but I'm looking at Norris. That should give you plenty of time to be ready, considering that you do own and I guess run this restaurant.
Yeah. I mean, Jorah she knows how to cook. She don't cook as well as me though, but you know. You know.
All right, buddy. It's not competition in marriage, all right?
No. Jorah's like, no, he's right.
Well, I think a good idea would be for all of us to meet here and have a meal before we left.
Oh yeah. All right. If that's the case, then I got a special meal. Come bright and early tomorrow, and I got a special meal I'll whip up.
man.
Normally I
That's-
charge pretty high for this meal, but for you guys, I mean, I guess you save the city and all. I guess you can have one on the house.
Free meal,
Whoa,
let's
whoa.
go!
Whoa! I mean, if you're offering, I would be. I feel like I'd be rude to
Hey,
decline.
Hey guys, above table, I think I know what he has.
I know exactly what he has.
Got the fucking chef feet.
Oh no. Oh no. Even better, Nate. Even
What
better.
the hell? Oh boy.
Yeah. You'll have to wait. So you guys waiting for
Yeah, I think
Fergus?
I'm gonna go ahead.
And Fergus will chime in. It's like
There's.
I was like,
Oh yeah.
Fergus will chime in and say, "Yeah, I mean, fuck yeah, I'm in for a free meal."
Alright, well, then I guess we will see you in 3 days then.
3 days it is. All right.
By the way, how's that treant doing? Is he
He's hanging in there. Takes a lot of water
adjusting?
though. And then
Yeah.
water is
oh,
not
actu-
really a thing you common. I had to get a permit to like really get some groundwater, man. It's not easy. Luckily, and he will create food and water.
Ah, that's nice.
Luckily, I can do that on my own, but luckily I can do this stuff on my own. But man, I can only. It'd be nice if I didn't have to use some of my magic.
Well, I guess that's what magic's for, right? Make your life just a smidge
Alright.
easier.
Well, don't worry. I'm thinking of a way to put him to work.
I can't believe I essentially just made him lose a spell slot every day.
Yeah, basically.
It's really funny.
So,
Oh my god.
with that, are you guys just waiting 3 days?
Oh no, I've got more I want to do, but I want to wait till anyone
What?
else does things because I've got
Well,
I don't
quite
have
the
anything
thing I'm
planned.
gonna do.
I don't have anything planned, but at this point, At this point, Vita is going just to keep an eye on Sain, because after
What?
what happened today, he doesn't trust him. He's keeping
Okay.
a close eye on
So
him.
before we go into those days,
I need to get my stuff.
What's Callus doing? Because I have something still on this day. All
Are-
the things I'm gonna do is on this day. So
all right.
Callus got
So
stuff.
you guys start walking out, and a half orc,
I'm not walking out yet.
yeah, Vita, like you guys walk out of Wildflower, and you see Renewer, the half orc
Oh.
monk,
But I don't want to walk out yet.
but and she is. Are you not walking out, or
I'm just gonna actually hold on. Let me think. I actually want to ask Norin one question.
all right? What is it, bro?
I guess maybe it's two. How do I want to phrase this? Okay, this might seem like a weird question. I'm a big fan of kids, and I was wondering where a good doll shop might be, or like a toy store or something.
Toy store?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's something on the bazaar.
Maybe. I guess you'll find probably something fine in the bazaar. I don't know
Yeah, I'm
any
just
toy
trying to
shops,
find,
my
like-
dude.
I'm just trying to find like a doll. That's about it.
Okay. Try the bazaar, man. I don't know. We don't really have any toy shops around here.
Well,
Is it-
I think that there's so many merchants coming in too and going. They have to find someone who's a toy maker around here.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean it has to be a toy. I'm saying specifically like a doll, or even I don't know, something as crazy as a voodoo doll would work.
Okay.
He kind of eyes you suspiciously.
I mean, it's a doll. It literally is just for a kid.
Okay. Like, I mean, I'm no judgments here, man. But be careful when you mess around with
no.
voodoo dolls or whatever.
I'm not here to try to stab a doll or anything.
Yeah. Okay, but I mean, just check the bazaar, man. It's really
Some
odd.
things come really handy with components for my spells. Okay.
All right.
Oh, that makes much more sense.
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah.
That's fair.
That makes more sense. Okay, cool. Cool. Anyway,
Anyone who can appraise items.
the closest
Magic
thing
item.
I can get is Gambim. He's got an eye for magic.
Yeah, but wasn't that one of the dudes that got arrested?
Nope.
Wait, who is he?
He is the Indian gnome. He was like
yeah, doesn't
for
need one."
Gambim's glittering goods.
Oh,
Yeah.
him. Okay.
Yeah, you don't have the history with Gambit like we do.
Yeah. So. Oh yeah. It's by the way, this half orc Vita, he points to they've been looking for you. She's been dragging around this old man, and they've been looking for you. Might want to see what's up with that.
Okay, that's odd. Uh, i- is she around the restaurant somewhere?
No, no, and you hear, "Hey, Vita!" You do hear Renor shouting to your name.
Okay, well, I'll be right back. I gotta see what she wants, and I'll be back with you.
They, bro, pronouns. Hello.
All right.
Hey. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
My apologies.
So,
Anyway,
Hey, so while Vita's distracted,
Mhm.
I want to start walking away, like stealthing away, but I'm going to leave an illusion of myself exactly where I was standing.
okay. So you start to walk out, or roll me a stealth check.
And I have advantage because of the stupid freaking trickery domain thing. That's the 27.
Okay, cool.
yeah, there's no way I could beat that if I really want, even if I want to.
Okay. And so you try to sneak past Vita. You see this old man, and then the old man directly looks at you, Nate. He's like, "Where do you think you're going?"
He's just babysitting me, and I want to go and freaking. Okay, it's embarrassing, all right? Is it okay for me to leave and go, I don't know, buy something for a child? Like, you two chum it up?
Yeah, go ahead, Sain. Just, it's fine.
Oh, well, I was gonna have
No,
him.
just no
I was,
more magic beans, all right?
all right, I was
I
gonna.
don't want
Oh
any
no,
more
he.
beans.
I was gonna have him
Alright.
read your key, since.
Is what?
Yeah.
You cut out there. cut out.
Your key.
You said key.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't cut out.
Yeah. See, I talked to this Yarngul. He's like the drunken master, and although he's blind, but he can read people's key. And I know you don't have a really good history with your god, and I figure maybe he can help you. Based on your key, and maybe he can help you direct you to your next destination.
I mean, I appreciate it. I know where I need to go.
Nonsense.
But-
It'll be fun.
I do.
Listen, and you see Yarngul.
All right. All right.
They
I'll do it.
insisted I do it.
Well, it'd be rude to have you dragged all the way here just for me to say no.
Hold on. He takes like a big swig from this gourd. All right, let's do this. He puts his hands on his chest, and then he flips them back, and you feel a good impact on you.
By the way, I'm like gone. I'm not here anymore. I'm gone.
Yeah. And and for a minute you're shook to your core. You kind of stagger a little bit. You weren't expecting that big of a blow.
What the hell?
And then you're like, but it doesn't hurt. It's like a shell shocked. Then you start to look around. And you start to see this weird wispy thing. It's gold with a dash of red. And he says, and Yargol will start to tell you, your key. It's gold with a dash of red. You want to do the right thing, but you fear your own anger. Trying to atone to the insurmountable sins you accumulated. My advice to you, you must control your anger, or it will consume you.
Yeah.
Tell
no.
me, what gives you strength?
When you're talking strength, are you talking brute strength or just result? That's a little vague.
Strength.
Not
I think
really.
you know what I mean. The will to fight. And why. And what drives you. What gives you strength.
I'd say what keeps me moving forward is that I want the cycle to end.
He nods his head. Fergus is behind you. He's like, "That's fucking cool. Do me next." He same motion. He places his hands upon Fergus's chest. Give him a light blow. Fergus sees the same thing. Only his is white with dashes of blue. You're very pure, Key. Optimistic and seek adventure and glory. However, there lies an ulterior motive. Nor do you comprehend the burdens and prices that come with seeking glory. Are you looking for someone? And what will you do when you find them? Kind of Fergus nods his head. So that's pretty fucking cool. Your friend who tried to run off, his key was very green, mischievous, manipulative. I can't get a really good read on them, but that's first impressions.
Imagine his key is a green swirl.
It's actually green with gold.
That gold is very interesting.
Yeah.
Trust me, you're pretty right. I don't think you need to read his key to know that to get that.
By the way, Nate, if you haven't noticed,
what he wears.
No. By the way, Nate, he saw you sneaking out. If you hadn't noticed,
I stopped sneaking because Vita said, "Oh, you could just go," and I went, "All right." And I just walked away.
Yeah.
Okay, so thanks. That.
And then he turns to look at you, Arashi. You, come closer.
Okay. I just walk over to him.
Okay. This time he grabs your hands and pushes on a pressure point. A little shock to your system, but it doesn't hurt. In fact, you start to see the same wispy substance that eludes from your body. Only yours is black and red. And your goal says, you seek the path of revenge. Yet you are running away from something. Your heart is locked due to the loss of people you held close. Your path is not an easy one. Do you really think it's one that you have to walk alone? What will you do when your revenge is sated? Do you answer his question?
Rashi slaps his hand out of the way and is like, "Well, aren't you nosy?"
I only tell what the key tells me. I see us.
Yeah. I can understand clerics doing scrying and fortune telling, but this monk shit, I don't get.
What about you, Hooded? What about you with the gray key? And he's pointing to you, Callus.
What about me?
Would you like me to tell you more?
Alright.
He takes a deep breath. You try to preserve peace, no matter the cost. However, you hide a secret. One that can land you in trouble if someone were to find out. Sooner or later, you will have to reveal the truth. Just how much are you willing to sacrifice to keep the peace? And how much are you willing to sacrifice to keep your secret safe?
No matter the cost. No cost is too high.
I see.
But not to the expense of those I love.
Very typical answer for someone with your key.
So wait, you said no cost is too high, but you clearly set a cap.
Well, there's more to the job than meets the eye.
I'm just saying you're contradicting yourself.
You see Yarngle kind of wince a little bit. Where is that? Where is somebody's key? Is bright. It's blinding. And he kind of looks towards you, Seda.
Oh. I just look back at him and I'm like, but there's not much to see here from me.
Your key. Your key's so bright. You have so much energy. It's almost blinding. It's not even your key. Let's see. He kind of walks over towards you, and gets almost face inches away from your face. Here we go. Your key is multicolored, a rainbow, if you will. You're going through a lot of emotions, I can tell. You are sad that you lost your only family that took you in, but relieved that family is gone because they were associated with the ones that deeply hurt you. You are lost and unsure of your purpose.
Also, probably creeped out that an old man is like inches away from your face. Personal space, dude.
He's blind.
It's okay. He's not being too weird.
To help you, you small one, I ask you this: will you reunite your kin with your kin, or will you help others prevent the same hardships you endured? Or will you seek control of the latent energy inside you? The world is your oyster.
My camp? Are there even any left?
What'd you say?
Hey, he's asking if there, are there even anybody left?
In Orcisa, in the Underdark, there is plenty.
They don't remember much. They might not even remember me, so I don't know what I'll do.
It does not matter what you do. It is merely an option. I present to you, again, your world is your oyster. With the latent energy and the vast potential you have. It's quite amazing, really.
Thank you, I guess, but I don't think it's all that great, but thank you.
You will come to recognize your own greatness in time. There, and he kind of looks at Renor. There, I gave them the reading. Can we please return? Your training starts immediately. He's like, yeah, thanks, Shargle. Thank you, Master. Not nearly. He kind of takes another. I'm not nearly drunk enough for this. So, and he walks away. And tell the green fellow if he wants his last chance, if he wants to get his key read. So he walks away. and Renor will wave. I hope we meet again.
Yeah, same. It's later. Alright. Okay, alright. Now I gotta make sure that Saint's not up to any trouble, so I'll be right back.
Okay, so Sain, and we'll cut to Sain here. Sain, you are at. I'm assuming you're at the bazaar.
Think. So, question: the bazaar and Goblins, are they in the same direction?
They are.
Is one like closer than the other?
The bazaar is closer.
Okay. I will be once I'm like essentially out of sight, like around a corner kind of thing. I'm going to actually from that spot sprint over to Goblins.
Actually, Gambins is closer. Yeah.
Oh, then I'll go to yeah, I'll still sprint to Goblins. That's fine.
All right. So you sprint over to Gambims. So because Wildfire is J, Gambims is C. So you quickly sprint over to the other side. Okay, and you do see Gambim getting ready to open the store.
Well, hello there.
Ah, Jesus Christ! And he kind of falls over the step ladder.
It's him waving with a clone next to him.
Like, kind of recovers, opens the door. You're one of Vita's friends, yes?
Right.
Sain, right?
Right.
Right, don't do that again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I actually am here because I want a favor.
What favor are you requesting, my friend?
Well, considering that the shackles were essentially contraband, I want you to appraise something for me.
Okay.
Consider it keeping my lips sealed.
Very well. Come inside. So he kind of walks in. So, what would you like to appraise?
Anyone? So it's just me and him in the store, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How fast can you do this?
Yeah, it depends. What are you having me identify?
A very powerful artifact.
Okay.
And from my back pouch, I pull out the ritual dagger. And I set it on the table.
Ah, yes. Kind of looks at the dagger, and his eyes goes wide.
The thing about this is it's very dangerous. So we need to know what we have with us. Because clearly, and I'll describe what happened with Sosku, with him stabbing himself and the thing, and that's how we save the town.
I see. This is a very powerful artifact. For what I understand, this... No. Kind of looks under his scope. No, it can't be. No.
Oh, I'm really glad I came to him.
This culmination of gear cells and metal. What? It's like a magical dagger that can inject or rip out your soul into another body. It's a magic Swiss knife.
So I'm just gonna put soul ripping dagger.
You can also inject. You can also forcibly transform yourself, or the one who is stabbed, into a gear. If I'm looking at this correctly. You must report this to the Sacred Order.
I can agree. And I will do that. But I do want to have this for a few more days.
Few more days? You're talking about a gear-making dagger.
And I'm talking about some contraband shackles.
I will Well, look at it this way, Mr. Sain. I think contraband is the least of everyone's problems compared to a possible second crusade.
Well, the one thing is, there's a few things I need to check with this thing, and of course, I do not want another crusade. That'd be awful. So you're saying that the way this thing works is that if you stab someone, they could be a gear. You could also transfer them into something. Anything else about this?
And you can also along with your soul, you can alter your soul with gear DNA. So
yeah, I definitely don't plan on stabbing myself. That sounds like dying.
So
okay
you
with
can
that.
take
I'm
your
losing my
soul
mind.
and then re-inject it in a culmination with gear cells to make yourself into a new body with gear, with gear powers. It's and there's so much more that dagger can do. This is just barely scratching the surface.
I will go ahead and report this to the authorities. Sounds like it's too much. As I kind of start to pack it away, I'll make sure that the right people know.
If at all possible, you should destroy this.
That might be out of our wheelhouse. Unless a certain friend of ours was a lot stronger. As I look at the giant belt.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. As much. Are you seriously trying to elbow your way into a fighting a giant belt?
No, maybe. That's a good question. That's a very good question, honestly.
Get that out of my store.
Okay, fine. It was a joke. You can't take a joke. All right. He actually was joking. I'm not even kidding. I mean, he was gonna take it as far as he could. I was like, he gives it to me. He gives it to me. All right. Can't take a joke. All right.
Have a nice day, Mr. Sain.
You too. I'll walk out, and I'm going immediately to the bazaar. I'm gonna try to look around for like.
Yeah.
Look around for like.
Easy enough. You find a doll maker, whatnot.
How much for a doll?
Doll's like fucking silver piece.
Oh,
Maybe a copper.
done.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna go find the gang, and then I'm gonna ask the gang about where this key dude is.
And this what?
The key person.
Oh.
Or the person that was reading key. I don't remember.
Oh yeah. Yargle. He said he was you guys you see he asked a bunch of random citizens. He's like, he's heading towards the shipyard. Better catch him if you want to get to him quick.
Guess I'll sprint that way.
All right. Easy enough. You catch up to Renor and Yargle, and without even turning, like his ears twitch a bit. Oh, it's you.
I overheard you talking, and I'm interested.
He takes another big swig of like what appears to be very strong alcohol.
You could smell it from here.
Yeah, you can like you're staying like at least like a couple feet away, but you can smell it clear as day.
That's the good stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good shit.
Good taste.
All right, let's get this over with. He kind of cracks knuckles, places his hands on his chest, and then he kind of like how you do hot hands.
Yeah.
And he fucking turns his hands to the palms facing towards him, and he slaps you in the chest. Of course, you get that same system shock. Like you feel like there's an impact, but it doesn't hurt necessarily.
Yeah.
And then you start to see this wispy green dashes of gold.
No, he opened up your pores, dude. You can see Ned now.
He is doing then.
He's doing then.
Yeah. Say, you are mischievous, manipulative, cheeky. However, it's for a reason and a cause. A cause you cannot handle by yourself, however.
Yeah, I'd be alright.
What's this? He kind of looks closer around you. A faint sense of divine key.
I am a cleric.
Perhaps your reason goes deeper than you imagine. To the territory of gods. Just how far will you go down that rabbit hole?
I'm sorry. What are you are you insinuating exactly? I'm a little lost.
Nothing.
Well, not. What do you mean by rabbit hole and gods?
The journey you are on, it will involve said gods.
I was like, there's no way I be a god. Sure, whatever.
And that's the case. Are you prepared for the consequences of prying yourself into information that wasn't meant for your eyes?
I'm sorry. What?
You seem to be nosy. Are you aware of? But do you know the consequences of said being nosy?
Well, they do say that the curiosity killed the cat, but I'm a drow.
My friend, your troubles go deeper than you can possibly imagine.
No.
I would be very wary if I were you. Beyond. Anyway, yeah, that's all I got from your key.
Essentially, I got green and gold, big troubles, and mischievous. That's about it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What do the colors signify?
Huh? Oh, it's just emotions, goals, your personality.
Wait, then what is? I'm assuming green is
Mischievous, planning, cunning.
What's what is gold?
Gold? Can mean many things. The combination of the colors of the key can tell you what other aspects of your personality and your intentions.
Okay. We keep going.
So like you said, you're mischievous, manipulative. However, you believe it's for a good cause, for a good reason. You feel what you do is right and just. Even if your methods may be underhanded.
Right.
It's all
Anyways.
it's all one part of one big plan, isn't it?
Basically, I should probably go see my party. I appreciate this very much. As he extends his hand for a handshake.
Renor, there's a hand right in front of you. Right, blind.
Oh, right. I guess like, do you mind if I tap you to?
Go ahead.
I like tap his hand. That way he knows where mine is.
Yeah, so he does.
Same
And he's got a strong grip. Like, ooh.
While this is happening, I'm gonna attempt to slide a Joker card to him.
Okay.
Out of my
Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Slide a hand. That's a 16.
Okay. He rolled a 22.
Yeah. It's a card. It's my card.
And by the way, that was a 9 on the die.
Yeah, that was a 9 on mine too. On the die.
I was like, what's it? And before like you could like get the hand motion, what are you giving me?
It's a playing card. It's my calling card. That's all.
You
Give
know
it
I
a
can't
business.
read this, right?
But it's proof that you've met me. It may come in handy one day. You never know. I mean, we did save the city.
Right. Anyway, can we get on the ship now? We must get back to a seashore to begin your training, Renor.
I just start skipping away to
Yeah.
to the gang, and I'm like, ta-ta!
Yeah,
At this point, I'm probably mostly on just wandering around the city, like, where the fuck is this Sain? What the fuck is Sain?
You let me go on my own. And I got to appraise the dagger with no one there. I was like, oh my god. I had a plan to get away, too, and he gave me a better plan.
Anyway, so after wandering the town for a bit, Vita, you finally meet up with this dude.
Jesus Christ, I swear, you gotta someone's gotta put tracking on you. You just grow up. I mean, I did say you could go, but that's the side of the point. Alright.
Well, I went and found this doll as I like wave this like stitched together doll with like string hair and like string hair and like button eyes and whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
I might need this later.
I mean, yeah.
Right.
What are you expecting it to skyrocket in price? Because I heard about those kind of dolls, and I know some people collected them at one point, and it did not go well. Let's just say they did not get the return on investment they got.
Oh, do you mean that brand by the name of Babies?
Yeah, I think they were called
Dungeon Babies, right.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Beanie Babies.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Created a brand in the world called Dungeon Babies.
Jesus
Yeah.
fucking
It's
Christ.
just Beanie Babies.
I remember when they first came out, and after like a couple of years, everyone was like, "Oh, this is the new. Hold on to them. They're gonna skyrocket in price." And look at what they got. Just a bunch of worthless bean dolls.
Okay.
Oh well, I'm not worried too much about that.
Right, as long as you're not making poor financial decisions, I don't really care.
It was just a copper. That was all.
Ah, well, you can only go up from there, I guess. Okay. So, yeah. You got it. I guess at this point, we're just waiting on Nolan.
Well, I gotta like go get stuff.
And go get stuff. You got like 3 days, Carlos.
So I'll do it now. I leave.
Okay. So you do that. So where are
Alright.
you going?
I'm gonna go try to see if I can get someone to make more specialty grenades like before. Whichever.
Unfortunately, I'll just save the investigation roll. There's no one like that in this town. Only met him in Gesso.
Ah. That's too bad. Alright, well, since I can't do it in this town, I guess I'll have to return back to them.
Alright, well, I guess Vita's gonna kind of do fuck all until Norin gets ready at this point, because I kind of don't have anything actionable at this point.
Yeah, I don't have anything actionable at all. This is just
Well,
waiting. I'm just waiting for what's his name
well,
to be done with our items.
So while I'm gone, I'll just make a report to my boss
Okay.
on all that.
So
all that's happened.
who are you calling?
I'll call Isaac.
Okay. So
I'm alone at this point.
all right. So you go into here, Descending Stone. Hear it ring a couple times. Eventually someone answers. But it's not Isaac. You
Who is
hear
it?
you hear a
Yeah.
you hear it's like you hear a kind of a low but similar to Vita's accent. So I propose this is the sending stone who this man is contacted with.
You don't seem to be the pizza delivery guy.
I'm not.
You have a name, stranger?
You will know in time.
Oh, goody.
Wanted to ask
So-
your friend Vita.
Oh, I have a friend? I don't know anyone by that name.
Make a deception check.
24.
24. I see. If you find a large Loxodon man wearing kind of godly armor, placing himself as a champion of Athena. Your name is Callus, no?
And if I am, what do you want with me? Or this friend of yours?
Bring me the berserker of the savannah.
And what exactly is the berserker?
He knows what he did. And if you don't, I cannot guarantee the safety of your friend.
And where am I supposed to meet you?
At the
Exactly.
At the savannah.
And how do I know my friend's not already dead, stranger?
Excellent question. And then you hear a loud
Oh, I do have a couple.
and you recognize that scream. It is Isaac. You hear heavy breathing. Oh, damn it! I don't know him. There is no point in lying, my friend. The sending stone tells me. See, your friend is alive. For now.
I take a drag of my cigarette. It's like, you don't seem to be very nice there, stranger.
Niceness breeds weakness.
You sound pretentious, like a paladin.
Trust me, I am no paladin. I do not rely on I do not rely on the gods for my strength. Instead,
Clearly.
I have a better alternative. But that does not concern you. Bring me the berserker of the sands. If you do, I'll let your friend go.
You have a name?
My name?
I'm sure this friend of yours will want to know who it is. Or else he might not want to even come at all.
And why spoil the surprise?
How lazy.
If you so.
Alright.
If
I'll
you
see
say
if I
so.
I'll see if I can
Call
find
me
him.
Shomari.
Shamari. Fine.
S-H-O.
Alright.
So S-H-O-M-A-R-I. Shomari-ban. That's B-A-N.
I love how Discord shit itself when you did that scream.
Yeah.
Kinda did. It kinda did a little bit.
Yeah.
Discord
Crackled
was
and made it all
Yeah.
that much
Let's
better.
try let's try to avoid that.
Yeah, try.
It actually kind of worked really well, honestly. It actually kind of fit.
I thought
Gotta
it was
make
It is
just
through.
me.
It is through a sending stone, so you know.
It worked.
A little bit of interference.
Anyway.
You don't get that 5G signal in the savannah, dude.
Didn't get vaccinated. Not strong enough signal.
I hope you consider a little deal. You bring me the berserker, and I let you have your friend back alive.
I disconnect a call.
Okay.
And I think to myself, man, being with this washed up asshole has caused me a lot of problems. So, as I'm muttering to myself, I walk back to the group
Okay.
while smoking the rest of my cigarette.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So you see Callus approach y'all.
Fist break.
So, Vita, mind
Yeah.
having a little chat?
Yeah, shoot. Like, we're all friends
So-
here.
So, sorry, out of character. What's the guy's name again?
Shomari Ban.
Does a Shamari Ban, the name, mean anything to you?
I met a lot of people in my life, Carlos. You have to be a little. Well,
Make a history check. At advantage.
I'm gonna see
man.
if
Uh,
is it just him?
It's just Vita.
history? That's an 8.
8.
With it,
Yeah.
with
Well-
advantage, with advantage, with
Yeah,
advantage.
that was with advantage.
Yeah.
I mean, you want me to roll again,
With an
or-
8, the name Shomari doesn't ring any bells.
do you want me
But
to
the
roll
last
again,
name
or-
Ban.
Shamari
The,
Ban.
the last name Ban. And the only person that comes to mind is who you think the current chief of the Rocks, Liban.
Back on the rocks, back on the rocks.
Levi.
Baby, get your life together.
Bon. You said Bon?
Yeah.
Like,
B-A-N, yeah.
okay, what? The only person I know of that surname is the chieftain of the Rock tribe.
Well, apparently, he has one of my buddies captive and demanded that you come and bring. What was it? The gauntlets of.
No, he said the berserker of the savannah.
Yeah. He demanded that you come and bring the berserker of to the
No,
savannah.
that's a title. What you
Sorry.
said was a title. He wants
Yeah,
a
the
person.
Yeah. But yeah, the title. So I explained the conversation I had with him.
So, he is looking for the berserker of the savannah.
Yes. And he says you know all about it. So enlighten me. If I don't, or rather if we don't bring it over, my buddy will be executed. So
Well, then I guess I have no. Then I guess I have to explain myself. Then I don't want anyone dying because of me not being for my own cowardice. Now, okay, buckle up, boys. Sit down, have a drink, get a couple drinks. It's going to be a long story.
So everyone gathers around, and the stage is yours, Matt.
So, I'll try to keep things brief. First off, did he give you a deadline?
couple
Alice, did he
days.
give you a deadline? When does he? How? When does he need me?
He didn't give you an exact deadline. So there's that.
Not an exact deadline, but
I assume
I would
we
within a
want
week.
to.
Probably very soon because he doesn't strike me as the patient type.
No, he's holding you hostage.
So I'd rather
hol-
get this done
Well,
very quickly.
okay. Well, this is
Us-
tough. It's going to take us time to get there, to get to the savannah. We need. How long did it take us to get from the savannah to Kermis?
It took you about like a month.
That's gonna take time. We don't have time to get.
I would
into the
assume
savannah.
like
It felt like 2 or 3 weeks, right?
Yeah,
If I
he's not
remember
gonna he's not
correctly.
gonna say, "Oh, you have like 2 days." No, assume reasonable travel time.
Yeah.
But does
Right.
he? But
Plus,
does he even know where we're at?
Losing like 3 days isn't gonna hurt us.
Right. Like,
But if we're losing 3 weeks to travel with a hostage, that's precious time. That's precious time.
Wait, is this an open conversation?
This is an open
Yeah.
conversation.
Well, we could also, I don't know, trick him to come with us. Doesn't have to be tied up and dragged around.
What do you? I mean,
he's not going to give away a strong position that he will set for himself.
wait, Sam, are you talking about the guy, or you're talking about the person he wants?
Hey,
Alice?
What?
Yeah. No, I was
Oh.
talking to you. Are,
Well,
are you
I'm
looking?
talking
Fucking
about-
insane.
Well, we don't necessarily are easily able to just talk to that person. No, I mean specifically the one he wants. If your plan is to get who was it again? The
To-
guy who's trying to
To
get-
clarify, it's me.
I'm sorry. Come again?
It's me.
What about
The
you?
he wants the berserker of the savannah.
Is that you?
That is me.
Okay, what's the story behind that?
So. Okay. Barkeep, give me a stiff.
yeah. Halfling says, "Here you go."
Thanks. All right. So, you live a long life, as long as I have, You,
Yes, I get it.
you
The
do,
birds
you
and
do
the
a lot
bees.
good.
Okay,
You do a
I
lot.
don't need this
Yeah, I
talk.
mean, you do a lot. Sometimes you do a lot of good, and sometimes you do a lot of bad. I didn't have the greatest home life, so to speak.
I can understand. In fact, I can sympathize.
So, how many of you are familiar with the savannah's history? I assume not many of you.
None of you know this, by the way.
Okay, well,
Uh-oh.
alright, kiddos, it's time for a little history lesson. The savannah is made up of 3 tribes. There's the Loxodon, so myself, so elephant people. The Tabaxi, cat people, or in this case more like cheetah people. In the rocks, rhino people. And without giving it the whole spiel on why, we're warring tribes. It's a history, a blood-soaked history. I didn't and of course, I was raised during the time of warfare. Didn't know,
Yes, I think I know where this is going. You did a
and
bunch of
so
uncontrollable things.
the point I'm saying, well, to put it shortly, I, when you're raised in such a volatile environment, that's all you know. The only way to survive is to kill, loot, and pillage.
You really blame yourself for your own circumstance.
Oh, so you're a murderer.
Yes, yes, I am.
So, you're blaming yourself for a circumstance that you had no control over.
Everyone has. Perhaps not. I definitely think. I would agree to
Yeah,
some extent.
normally I'm not an open book, but I have some experience with something like this, and I think you're putting too much pressure on yourself.
Well,
I think you should maybe direct that energy less on yourself and more on the situation that you are forced in.
I could agree. I guess I'm not on this. I.
Dang, giving good advice. Crazy shit.
That's.
I know.
I didn't think of. Well, let me finish my story. At this point, I'll give you the tea. I kind of don't want to give my life story.
That's fine,
But-
that's fine. I think I got the gist.
The idea the main point I'm trying to get to is, I did a lot of shit. I don't really, I have this, I guess you could say, part of me that is a firestorm of anger and hatred. I lost myself. For a while, I lost myself. I lost the only family I had. Well, almost. I guess all of my family related by blood, I should say. I didn't know my father, my mother. They passed away when I was young. I only had my brothers and my sisters. And
Blood related.
yes, I only had my brothers and sisters. All I knew was how to fight. When the Crusades came around and the world was at threat, people started getting drafted left and right to fight the good fight. Whether it be from the Kingdom of Ilya or other nations around. I was recruited under Ilya's army for some reason. They figured maybe uniting us under one banner would stop all this bickering. Well, that didn't turn out the way they thought. They just learned how to make us more efficient killing machines. So
Well,
I
okay.
served my time. But there was one person that turned it all around for me. Well, I thought I was going to turn it all around. And this is where I feel I have to disagree about me being a product of my own environment. Or maybe it is. I don't know.
Well, see,
But
drafted means forced in my language, common. So I would say a product of your environment.
well, I didn't resist. I saw it as an opportunity to fight. I was
What
young.
matters now is you are on a different path, which just means that you've already redeemed yourself, honestly. You think you're chasing something, but there's nothing left to chase. And I don't mean this in disrespect. I mean
I
this
don't
as
think
if I think you've reached your goal a lot. You're a lot closer to your goal than you think so.
I feel I still have much to learn. My point is,
Oh,
Circum-
don't let it Don't let it make
Things
you gray.
happened. I lost my control. I lost control once when I thought I had things under control. I lost it again,
Because you used
and
the
I
cursed
paid a
item.
hit. No. Those gauntlets only amplify what's inside. What I had is something that has been with me my entire life. The gauntlets just made it apparent.
I don't
Just
really
made
think that's
it.
how a cursed item works, but
No, that's actually exactly how the gauntlets work. They don't create hatred.
Sain doesn't know that.
Yeah.
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 That's how those gauntlets work. After understanding the nature of those gauntlets,
I guess in good nature, I'll take your
And-
word for it.
it doesn't make a lot of sense because most cursed items don't work like this, but it's more of, I guess the curse is that whatever emotion you feel, or in this case, the emotion of rage, it gives you strength, but you're losing yourself with such strength. That's the curse. That's the nature of the curse. Does that make sense? If there is no anger to bestow upon you, if you are calm, theoretically, if you're pure and you have control of all emotion and you don't feel anger, rage, sorrow, joy, that item won't affect you.
What are you angry at then? Yourself?
Well,
Because that's what it sounds like.
bingo. That's, well, you certainly.
I pay attention. I'm a
I
listener.
I wonder. It makes to the point that I really think that you might want to get a side hustle as a therapist. You really know how to get to me, Doc.
I'll stick with the cards.
But my point is, without going into too much detail, like I said, I have something that's. They call me the Berserker of the Savannas because when I go into when that side of me comes free, the fields are painted red. And it doesn't matter who gets it. Fergus saw it, and I think some of you, Skylar, sir, you saw it as well. To some extent. Well, all of you have seen it at some point. At the underground tournament. I lose myself. And I've been trying to find the answer to conquer to break free of it. My hands are stained. Very stained with blood. I want to wash it off. I want to wash my hands clean. But I can't get this. The stains are set too deep. So I don't know what this individual. I only know of Aliban. You said Samari? What's his name?
Somali Ben.
Bon.
Samari Ban.
Samari Bon.
Show
Samari-
Mari Bon.
Samari.
Yes. That's what he
Samari
called
Bon.
himself. He said he wanted to keep his identity. Oh, surprise! Or something pretentious like that.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of these people are they say one thing and they're like, I'm just gonna go ahead and I don't know.
But he seems to know an awful lot about you.
I
Personally.
don't recall. I know about the Bond family. I know the Bonds. Not directly, but I know them by name.
In any case,
and apparently they know my history.
in any
So
case,
in any case, it does us no good to leave your. I don't want your friend to die. What's his name?
Isaac.
Isaac. Was Isaac the cop that he was with him when we first met him?
Yeah.
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 Basically, he was doing some investigations, and apparently, this unknown guy jumped him. Don't know who he is, what
I mean
he's about.
that makes sense. Didn't he say that he was going to make investigations at Bainbrook?
Yeah.
That makes sense. He would have gotten jumped. He would have to travel across the savannah to do. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Gesso was right after the savannah, so we met him at Gesso, and he had to go through the savannah. So he may have gotten jumped on his way to or from Bainbrook.
In any case, what to do now? We can't exactly leave the beanstalk there.
You're right, we shouldn't. We don't know what's up there, and that could be a problem in the future. We don't want to leave Kermis in a state of
Uncertainty.
right. We'd want to leave the place better than we found it.
Suddenly, Callister's sending stone goes off again.
I pick it up and answer it. Yes?
Hello, friend. It's the same familiar voice. I apologize. I may have missed a detail about our previous arrangement.
About when? I take it how long you were going to wait.
Precisely. I am a very patient man, Callus. I can wait for how long?
How long exactly?
I've waited 10 years to meet this man.
10 years?
I've waited
Like-
10 years, what's another couple months? I'm very patient.
Emergency happened here. Will be delayed slightly, but we will be there at the arranged time.
Of course, of course. You
I
are a
just-
member of the You are a member of the tactical force of the Holy Knights.
I don't know.
And don't
I'm
bother
not-
trying to lie.
I just snatched the stone from. Alright, who the hell is this?
Ah!
want me?
So you
want-
did know him.
Give me the phone.
Yeah, give me that fucking thing. God. Yeah. Who are you? What
Hello, Vita. It's been quite some time.
is this Lee Ban?
That old fool is gone. He was weak. I exiled him. Generosity has no place, and compromise has no place on the battlefield.
I don't recall Lee Ban being that way, but I'll take your word. Well, actually, remembering Lee Ban, because I would have heard of him in his trap. I guess how old
You
is
remember
Lee Ban?
him as like he's a pretty ruthless guy, but he had standards. You generally disliked him, but something must have happened, and you don't, as to what you don't know.
Something doesn't add up. You're saying a ruthless leader like Lee Ban is exiled. You exiled him because he was too kind.
He started something about plotting about regrets and harming those and using one of the battle plans of the gears to annihilate Ukotra.
Oh, so he has something called a moral conscience. That's surprising coming from the savannah.
Unfortunately for you, I am nuts. Right? But it doesn't matter. Because I ain't ending this war. But you may pose as a problem. And I, unlike my father before me, will not make the same mistake. He killed. He.
You know? I actually agree. I think we should end this war.
So easy. So it's decided then.
I'll see you. I will see you in due time, and I will send you straight to hell. And I crush the stone.
Okay.
You know, you didn't have to crush my phone. Asshole. Oh, you're gonna pay for that. You're gonna be paying for that, by the way.
That's
Dipshit.
fine.
Stone rhymes with phone.
Oh my god.
Sending stone. You're gonna be paying for that regardless.
I toss him. I like fucking toss the gold. I mean, here, take it.
How much, out of character, how much would a sending stone be?
It's like
I don't think it's
50 gold or something.
I
thought it was
toss
like
50
a,
gold.
like 300.
300.
I just thought.
300?
Yeah.
Toss it then.
Alright, yeah, I tossed it. There you go. Fucking.
I need to
All
get
right.
one of those. I need to
All
get
right.
one of those. That'd be very handy for me.
Just like,
So, recognize him? I talked to Vito.
I am. I. Just give me a moment. That's. Oh, know him personally? No. The only thing I want to do now is to make his skull a blood. I want to make the top of his head a bloody paste.
That makes two of us.
Self-righteous, goating asshole. He thinks he can just. I'm not. There was a lot of things wrong during that conversation. I'm not happy.
So, Fergus will speak up. It's like, so, are we going to the savannah? Or are we taking care of this beanstalk first?
We're going to the savannah.
The bean will literally take about 4 days, and you clearly have plenty of time, so we can go up there and then head out right after. I imagine it's only a day.
Beanstalk is a concern, and it's best to alleviate concerns from the general public here.
I know I don't have a lot, but I think we should do the beanstalk because he said he'll keep that Isaac guy alive for a while.
And
He'll keep him alive, but he never said in one piece.
no.
Okay.
Also,
I'm-
I'm gonna pull out one of the fruits. It's the heroism fruit,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna put it out towards Vita. I'm like, you might want this one. Makes you feel brave and a little tougher. This will be good when we're.
I don't need
Yeah,
to
fine.
be brave.
You'll need this
I
if we
want
end up in a
to be-
fight.
Calm. I am not calm right now.
Okay, but this is for when we're in a fight. This isn't for now.
Hang on.
I will cast Calm Emotions on Vita. I go, fine, calm down as I cast it.
Okay. Well, alright, let's settle this in a more democratic vote. Alright, Sain, your vote. Beanstalk or Savannah?
I think we should go up to beans. We can easily do both. There's nothing wrong with that.
Callus?
Clearly, he's waiting.
We're going Beanstalk. He's in
Seta?
no hurry.
Beans.
Alashi?
I
I know-
care. You have your issues.
So Beanstalk it is.
unfortunately, I guess it's the beanstalk it is. Good. I want to take out some of this frustration out.
Okay. So,
But take the fruit.
Okay, I'll take the.
all right. So, in the interest of keeping things moving along, so does anyone
I'm
have
just
anything they want to do? Anything actionable?
I have very fast actionable things. that I wanna
Okay. Keep it brief. Let's go.
do. Yeah. I'm gonna cast protection from poison on myself.
Okay. How long does that last?
An hour.
Okay.
Last an hour.
Okay.
I'm downing an egg.
It's not poison.
I don't know that. I just knew there's a.
All right.
herd.
Make Constitution saving throw.
Bruh.
Oh, as I do, I go, does anyone else want to try with me?
I'll try.
I'll hand one to him.
Hang on.
So-
I gotta pull up the eggs.
Alright, fuck
So,
Con
does
save
it-
20. Lowest ability score goes up by 1 if you save.
What happens if
So-
you fail?
If you fail, it's a bunch of damage.
How much? I need to know.
Enough. Hold on.
I need to know, Nate.
I think it was 60-10. If I remember, it was basically my health if it maxed out.
But then there's
Uh,
the issue of
You have to look in
DC.
the bag of beans to actually get the stuff.
Yeah, here it is. 10d6 force damage. All right.
Oh, it's force.
What's the DC? What's the DC?
20.
Alright.
Jesus.
know what? You know that. Wait, you have how many eggs you have there?
Did
How
anyone
many?
else want to
Fuck
take
it,
a
I'll take one.
chance?
Fuck
All
it.
right.
Put us down to 3 left.
Who is eating the eggs?
Vita,
Not taking
Saint.
an egg. I saw what happened with the fruit.
Not this
Okay.
lady.
All right. 1,
Vita,
2,
Callus,
3,
and
4,
Sain.
5, 6,
Thank God. Oh, thank God.
7.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, come on.
Okay.
Alright, I need to beat a 20. Here we go. Constitution saving throw.
Yes. DC
Okay,
20.
I just need to roll a 12 or higher. Okay.
LMAO. I'm gonna put my number in the chat.
Hell yeah.
Hell no.
All right.
That is a.
Announce
that
it
is
to
a-
the world, everybody. Announce it to the world to see how stupid you are or how great you are.
Alright, I am a
No. Ugh.
21.
Oh, jeez.
I rolled a natural 20.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Ugh. Oh God, I would have
You
died
have
if I
to
rolled.
roll a 19 or 20.
Yeah, and oh God, I lucked out. Oh shit.
You lucky son of a bitch.
Oh no.
I went ahead and put the text for the eggs in the in-game chat.
Oh God.
I failed. This is fun.
Oh, there's
What did you roll, Nate?
I got an 8. 4 plus 4.
All right, Sane. So Vita,
Oh,
you
Sane.
eat Vita and Callus. You eat this egg. It is hard going down. Like it is like you feel like you're gonna choke or you're something is gonna upset your stomach. But suddenly you feel invigorated, and you feel like one of your biggest weaknesses now, you know, a little bit better. It's now it's like you feel more confident in this field. So pick a stat, whatever your lowest stat is, you bump it up.
Yeah, your
All right.
lowest. If it's a tie, you pick.
Yeah.
But your
little
lowest,
more-
it goes up by 1. So if it's an even number, it becomes an odd number.
I
I'm a
wanted
little
to.
lighter. I'm a little lighter on my feet, guys.
Tax is awful.
So
They
the lowest
fucking
stat I
die.
have is an 8 from strength, but
That
it's
becomes
too
a
bad.
9.
That is now a 9. All right, Nate.
No, it's too bad I wanted to have constitution up.
All right, Nate.
It is about to take a lot of damage.
Hey, so
Alright,
I'd like to flavor this
yeah.
as I take this damage, I get slammed to the ground like Kagome telling Inuyasha to sit.
Oh, he just passes out.
He just goes. No, he's passing out. He just gets slammed to the ground.
All right.
Oh my
10.
god.
Look at that one video, Sonic eats a lemon and dies.
Oh no!
20. I roll really crappy, so you're lucky.
I just go. Ow, that's bad.
It's like-
5.
So, when you're done, like I'll flavor text my experience.
You take 29 points of force damage.
Nice.
Holy shit.
I actually plan on like short resting and healing and into beating all of these.
I mean, you
things.
guys are waiting 4 days. My God.
29, 40, 31, 31. Yeah, 31. Alright, cool.
I put it in memes and dreams.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my goodness. I've been putting stuff in the in-game chat. Specifically for the game. Movie.
Oh,
Oh
God.
my
All right. So,
Oh lord.
Lemon. Land out on the ground and stumble back up and go, okay. Ow. That hurt. I was like I was punched and slammed to the ground. By you, but not actually. As I pointed you.
So, I eat it. It's like, oh my god, this is hard. And then I start. Oh, wow, this is pleasant.
Feel a little
I
lighter,
feel,
Oh.
I feel warm and fuzzy, in a good way.
I feel a little lighter. I feel like I lost some weight. I don't know why. I feel like I
So-
just lost like 5 or 10 pounds.
So, I feel like my strength just goes.
yep. You buy one.
It's still -1, but whatever.
Yeah. No.
Cause,
Yeah.
I rolled like the lowest fucking stat possible, and
Yeah.
that was it.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Damn.
Alright. I'm ready for
I
the
was-
next thing here.
That was way too lucky. Cause shit.
Holy
That could
shit,
have been very
Mail.
bad. That could have been very bad.
Okay,
Alrighty.
Since we want to make this fast, I'm gonna do this by the numbers thing really quick.
Alright, what is it?
So I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself at level 3.
Okay, I'm just gonna stop you right there. You don't need to do that. You're waiting for 4 days. You're gonna get a full rest in.
Oh, I'm gonna eat all the eggs.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
okay. Sure. Go ahead and roll
But
healing.
But hold
Wait.
on. Let me heal
Like-
myself.
Like how many eggs specifically?
There are 3 left.
Oh
I'll
god.
take. I'll
Unless
chance
someone
another
wants
one.
to, he'll offer one out.
You guys are doing it again?
Actually, like, well,
Probably
hold on.
shouldn't.
Hey,
Actually,
Rashi, do
before-
it. No.
Actually,
Do it.
before that, like,
I do it.
let's let anyone wants to do it. Else wants to do it.
All right. Anybody
wow.
who's eating an egg, make a Constitution saving throw.
Hold on.
So-
Hold on. There's only 3 left. Who wants to eat an egg? Because
I'm
if
eating
only
an
one
egg.
person more is eating, I'm gonna eat 2, but I'm gonna heal in between them.
I'm eating an egg. I already have my roll. Oh my
Okay.
god.
I'm gonna eat 1.
I already.
After I cast another Cure Wounds on myself to get
Yeah.
myself to max level
Honestly,
1.
I'm good. I'm very good with what I have right now.
All right.
Cool. Egg time.
All right. Roll Constitution saving throw.
I have to roll
I
pretty
already
well.
rolled.
Oh, come
Let
on.
me know whenever you're ready for it.
All right. What is it?
13.
I got a
13.
21. I got very lucky and got a
So,
19 on the
Arashi,
roll.
This egg.
Wow.
Oh man. Oh boy. Oh howdy. This egg is something fierce. and
Ooh.
Oh my god.
and you feel. What is your lowest stat? I'm trying to flavor this.
Strength.
Right? You feel like you're a little bit stronger. You feel your muscles start to kind of feel more invigorated. Sain, on the other hand,
I rolled a 13.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh my
no. Oh
God.
shit.
Oh my god. Seta has experienced like more trauma from the bag of beans than in his entire backstory.
It's really funny.
Nate, you're getting so lucky with this.
I mean, I'm at max health. It literally has to be all like 6s or 10s or whatever
Okay.
to knock me down.
So that's
So
10,
if I'm at max health, I'm good.
I just want to see how
20,
really.
I'm just gonna get up, heal myself, eat one, get up, heal myself, eat
30.
one.
You take 31 points of force damage.
Nice. I'm 31, I said. I'm gonna
as,
heal myself real fast.
as you feel like you got kicked in your chest by an egg.
Hey. All right. I got another 3rd level spell slot. Let's go.
Oh my god, you're gonna do it again. Alright, Nate, you gonna do it again?
19. Hold on, that's 19. And a 2nd level. If you want to just call it like fine, you just fucking heal at max when you spin this shit. Cause I'm getting close, so 19.
No, I'm making you roll this shit. This is your idea.
I was healing my ropes. I clicked the wrong thing.
Oh my god.
So 19 and I didn't mean to do that. So 19 and well, that's worse. Hold me. 19 and a 9. So that's 29.
Okay.
That's 2 shy of full. So it puts me down 58. Yeah, I'll go ahead and you went at 58.
Okay.
Wow.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Let's go. Con save. Nice. 21.
Okay. Finally,
Oh,
after
Come
eating
on.
2 eggs and somehow living, you feel like this is an acquired taste.
I might,
So
my lowest.
I was
strength.
like, it's like, you know, it took a few eggs, but now I'm starting to really dig it. And now,
my lowest stat is strength.
man, everyone's yeah. And now your muscles feel a little bit more invigorated. So increase your strength by 1.
Okay. Strength. Well, I'm just gonna put this in my notes. Strength plus 1. Okay. Now, since I didn't take any damage from that one. Last egg.
Make Constitution
Last
saving.
egg.
Man, you've had so many.
Oh my god.
Please. Ah! I failed.
Okay.
7.
You,
I have to roll a 16 or better, so I'm just like, oh well. I was gonna get my freaking strength to 14. I was like, maybe.
Uh-oh.
Really lucky.
that's the
Uh-oh.
last egg.
Okay.
That was the last one.
10.
Damn.
You have like 10% chance of meeting it. I have like
20.
like 25, 30%.
32. 30. 34. You take 36 points of force damage.
It's 34 or 36.
36.
Okay. 26, 22. Nice. Alright, at this point, I'm cool with just waiting and like.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Until
Alright, does anyone else have anything actionable?
Nope.
No.
Alright, cool.
Nope.
So we'll
Nope.
hand wave the 4 days.
I want to grab her shit from Ragran.
Yeah. Grab your shit from Ragran. Whatever that may be. I'm assuming Fergus.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Fergus will grab his shit from Ragran. I don't know what it is.
I'm grabbing my thing.
Alright.
Can I try to sell my old set of leather for like 20 gold?
Sure, he'll take
Oh,
it.
it's like 45, so yay.
Wow, Russia and I came out on top.
Right? Oh my god.
Alright, cool. So,
We're meeting at what's his Norin's place. Norin's,
Yeah, so-
restaurant.
Lauren.
And we're having a good.
Alright, so I was like, oh, guys, you guys, you're here. Cool. Let me get a table for y'all. Alright. And then, so alright, are you guys ready? It's my special
Hell
meal.
yeah.
Yeah.
Places the gold chalice on the top of the table. You start to see him muttering some druidic incantations and whatnot, and he casts Hero's Feast. So all your favorite foods are there. Vita, you have there's a variety of curry, chicken, various kinds of vegetarian options, all I'll just keep it simple. So, here's what Hero Feast does. So,
Just go ahead and roll the temp HP. at that
yeah,
point.
so, yeah, it's 2d10, right? Or do
Yeah, I
2d12?
believe so.
2d12.
Maybe.
I think
hold
it's
on.
2d10. Look up the spell.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Here it is. 2d10. All right, cool.
Yep.
So all of you gain 7 temp HP.
Nice.
7.
Yep, your hit point no, it's not temp HP. Your hit point maximum increases by 2d10.
Is that like is that like is that
That-
like a duration?
This benefit lasts for 24 hours.
Oh, okay. So
So,
if you're in D&D
All right,
Beyond,
here's
you wanna
here's
put
what
that
the spell
number
does.
in
All right, listen.
An HP max modifier. By the
Yeah.
way.
So
Like
it takes an hour for you guys to consume this. So you're cured of all diseases and poison.
Cool.
You also become becomes immune to poison and being frightened.
Oh wow, that's
And one last thing, you make all wisdom saving throws with advantage.
oh. You have advantage on wisdom saving throws today. Okay, advantage on.
And I have to mark a 6th level spell slot off his. It's like, Hero's Feast, man, free of charge.
Do we have to make individual rolls, or do you decide?
No,
No, the caster rolls the temp
yeah,
HP.
the caster rolls temp HP, and you gain 7 HP, 7, add 7 to your max hit points.
Yeah, it's not temp HP. I'm sorry. It's max. You
Yeah.
add 7 to
Yeah.
your max HP.
It will go away, but you just put it in the max HP modifier in D&D Beyond if that's what
Yeah.
you're using.
Anyway,
Oh, 7.
all right. So, you guys ready to tackle this thing?
Let's do it.
Not as many as I'll be.
I just want to say, I'm like noticeably surprised by all the food, like way more than any normal person would be.
Yeah.
There are things that Seta has never seen.
Yes. Okay, so you guys make your way outside to the desert.
We're gonna use our buggy to get there. Since
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
you know,
I would assume so. All right, it's like, all right, boys, we're here.
July 5th.
So, yeah. So now you guys climb this beach. It's big enough where you can just kind of walk on this thing. You don't have to climb it. I'm not making you do athletics checks. So you can kind of just it's kind of like a natural spiral staircase, you know.
We missed Ilya Independence Day, guys. That was yesterday.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. Anyway, so as you go up, it takes about it takes hours, like 8 hours. Actually, it takes around like 5 hours just to travel up this beanstalk. And you guys are like, whoo, you guys are in the stratosphere. Like, the air starts to become thin. It's a little bit harder for y'all to breathe. Go ahead and make Constitution saving throws.
Hold on, I'm checking something. Do I have something in reaction here? Reactionary things. Hold on.
This is due to extreme conditions.
Yep.
Alright.
24 for me.
You're good. All right, you save.
So,
10.
17.
You're good.
17.
You barely passed, Seda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not a high DC.
Oh.
Yeah. 14.
Okay.
What was the DC again?
How about you tell me what your roll is?
What am I rolling for?
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Okay. That is a 15.
All right, all of you succeed as you start to get acclimated to the thin air. The DC was 10. So
It was just barely met it.
Yeah. So you guys are starting to get acclimated to the thin air here. Actually, let me roll for Norin. Yeah, he makes it. So, you guys make your way towards the top. And what you see, you guys arrive, and you're like on top of a cloud damn near. And you see off in the distance a giant stone fortress, at least 3 stories tall, adorned with fabulous marble and fine silk banners with surprisingly symbols of Dolos outside the fortress wall. You see, guarding in front of the front entrance are 2 massive giants that are well built, with wispy light blue hair and gray eyes, wearing soft tunics with the white capes and armed with morning stars.
Knowing my religious somewhat background, do I know anything about this kind of place?
Make
Related to Dolos?
a history check.
I'm gonna.
Yeah. What's
Okay,
like
okay,
Dolos?
history or religion doesn't matter.
Do I know based on like any
Make a religion
any
check.
talents yeah.
Yeah,
I think-
11.
I'm gonna
11?
make a history check.
Yeah, let's just all type our numbers in.
Yeah, go ahead and type your numbers in.
If a lot of us are doing this, then
Religion or
I guess this would be
history,
religion or history.
Yeah,
It kinda
whatever is
depends,
better for
'cause,
you.
like, if you think it's reasonable for us to know it.
I mean, he says anyone can roll for it. I guess.
Yeah.
I imagine the DC isn't as bad on me.
Well, Cal's, I'm gonna say Cal's, you wouldn't know anything about this. You're not familiar with giant culture.
Okay. Okay.
Pizza, no, Dolos who?
Dolos
Who?
nuts. Got him.
Dolos these nuts.
Oh my god.
Saying, you heard, you're not really too certain. You heard about giants, specifically cloud giants worshipping clever deities. You didn't think it would be Dolos.
Yeah, it's really weird considering. Yeah, is there anything else to that?
Nope, that's all you know. Like
Yeah,
it's
this is really weird because like Dolos is a god of trickery, deception. Like he knows this. Like he
yeah.
knows what. who
Well,
Dolos-
technically, like in official D&D lore, they do worship. They actually do worship a trickery demon because trickery. The patron godfather of the cloud giants is Memnor the trickster, the cleverest and the slyest of all deities.
Right.
I flavored it so you would have a stake in this.
Really weird how a bag of beans brought me here.
Yep. Welcome to D&D, motherfuckers.
Yeah. I actually think I have an idea for these giants.
So yeah, so you see these 2 giants.
How far away are they?
I say 100 feet.
Oh, so they can see us.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm looking at the rest of you. I'm like, they clearly worship the same god. Maybe there's some parlay here.
So yeah.
Maybe.
I
maybe
don't know.
Hey,
I don't know.
so by the way, guys, you know those highs and lows?
Yeah.
If you approach them, you're about to see what the results are.
I think we should turn around. They seem like a man doing
seeing
business.
This, I'm gonna off my my back. I'm gonna put the kitten around. Gonna give it a good strum to cast.
Cast.
Invisibility on myself.
Go ahead and make a Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Psychic saving throw. I mean, that's not wrong. Wisdom saving.
You get advantage on this
Oh wait, hold on.
because of Hero's Feast.
I gotta check something.
So, also, I have my cloak on. By the way.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what are you guys?
No, actually, no. Better idea. It's gonna be levitate. It's gonna be fly. actually, but I will make the wisdom save. You said advantage, right?
Yeah, because of Hero's Feast.
That's easy. Did I just roll double 25? Yeah, I did.
Okay, yeah. Good news is you don't take the psychic damage. However, the spell does not take an effect.
Would I know why?
Basically, it requires your magic is divine. It needs arcane energy.
The Kittern? Are you talking about as the item itself?
Yes,
or
the item
in the
itself. Are you casting invincibility?
Here's the thing. The Kittern, you can cast the spells from it without attuning. You just take the risk
Okay.
of making the save.
Oh, that's a spell invisibility.
No. I chose fly. I chose fly, and the Kittern lets you cast any of those spells, even if you're not a bard. It's just if you're not attuned to it, you have a chance of.
All right, so you cast fly on yourself.
Yeah, that's why I bought it.
All right.
All right, and now I have a flying speed of 60 for like.
Actually, make a performance check at disadvantage.
Disadvantage? Excuse? Good. Performance. I'm not rolling again because it doesn't get worse than that. That's a 5.
5? Okay. The rest of y'all suffer 5 psychic damage for that piss poor playing.
Oh,
Oh, you serious?
Yeah.
all of us?
Yes. All of you.
Thanks a lot.
I have to have some consequence to this.
It's not supposed to do that. I mean, the consequence is my wisdom save.
I don't care.
Dane, everything you touch breaks.
This isn't supposed to do that. That was a joke earlier when I did that.
I don't care.
Because the second damage to your internal organs, I guess, wasn't enough.
It's like brain damage.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh my god.
you all now have
Ow.
a slight headache.
Ow, don't.
Another concussion for the board.
Say you're gonna need to learn how to play that. That's not how you. I'm not great with a bow, but I know that's not how you're supposed to play that thing.
So, all right. So you are now flying. You're now flying. What do you do?
How tall is this thing again? Like 3 stories?
This thing is like 3 fucking stories. And these giants they're like 10, they're like 15, 20 feet tall.
If I flying up, straight up, can I see what might be like on top of this like thing? Is there anything on top of it?
It had to be.
They're gonna see a flying drow,
Yeah,
and
I'm
they're
going
gonna
straight
stop
up.
you.
I'm not approaching forward. I'm just going straight up.
Straight up. I mean,
that's
make
why
a
I'm not
perception
approaching.
check, because
Yeah, I just want to look at what this looks like. Okay, so that's.
it's gonna be a pretty high DC.
Yeah, I know. I just want to see if
14.
there's anything on there from.
It's can't really tell. It's like you see some symbols of Dolos, maybe a flag here and there. It's all a bunch of fancy shit, you know.
I'm gonna check something that might help us not have to have an encounter if it is one.
Oh, you know for
It
sure.
might work.
I'm just gonna go ahead and preemptively drink a potion of Hill Giant Strength.
Yeah, like Norn's like, you ever just tried like talking to them?
All right, Orin's with us. Okay, so I'm gonna do this as I flew back down. I'm gonna fly up to them, about maybe 40 feet away, and maybe if I strut my stuff for who and what I worship, that might work. Let's find out.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take preemptive measures just in case.
Anyone else want to take measures before I do this?
I'll go with you.
I'm
Let's
a lot
go.
faster than you
I-
if you run.
You can.
So I'm gonna.
If you don't, let's just take our time. Let's show them that we're not a threat, and we're not, realistically, weapons away, empty hands.
Like Norn kind of like I don't really use weapons, my dude.
My weapon's just strapped to my side.
All right, I go ahead and tuck away my shield and my hammer and my warhammer. Okay, follow my
bow is
lead.
away.
How about this? I'm gonna like stay ahead of him actually,
Mm-hmm.
and I am going to, right when I get about 50 feet away, right?
Mhm.
Before I get to that, like, right when I get about 50 feet away, so halfway there essentially, I'm gonna be like near, like close to the ground, like 5-10 feet up in the air, and invoke duplicity to show off my channel divinity.
Okay.
That might trigger
All
them
right.
to kind of
So-
be like, oh, okay.
So you guys.
I
So
make an illusion of myself who is
All right.
who is running on the ground.
all right, cool. So you approach these giants. Does anyone speak giant?
I don't, but I'm gonna go. ahead
Actually,
and get this one out
holy
of the way.
shit, Fergus does.
Hey,
Holy shit.
I'm going to go ahead and just. I'm gonna use it now. I'm gonna
So Fergus,
I'm gonna eat the comprehension fruit.
okay,
Lord.
and he says, "Huh? Were you expecting visitors? Yeah, but not till later." And the giants walk in common. Hello, state your business. State your business.
We're travelers.
Visitors, in fact. I am also a man of faith. As you can see, I bear the holy symbol of Dolos here.
And the guards look at you. Ah, cultured, a cultured individual. Yeah.
Yes.
He says, "By the way, you guys are neutral good. If you haven't guessed."
Yeah.
So that
of culture as well.
Like, I'm also neutral good.
Yeah. So remember the highs and lows? That was determined whether a neutral good or neutral evil.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So you guys guessed right. So these guys are neutral good.
So we got lucky.
They're
Uh,
evil. We'd be
Shit had
fighting
me
them right now.
anxious for a whole week.
Now here's the thing. In character, we don't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know that in character.
Yeah. So
We
so I was like,
We don't know that they could have been evil. We don't know that.
Yeah. So like,
Yeah.
so they'll like, right. Actually, you look like a couple of adventurers. Boss is actually.
yes.
We hadn't had visitors in quite a long time. Every Grog. Shouldn't we haven't, Grog. Actually, we have a.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, we have a problem. The boss is expecting someone, but we have a bit of a pest problem. Fortunately, we don't have the right means to dealing with it, and you being a
I mean, what's in it for us? I mean,
I don't know. We can talk. We can take you to the bosses and talk details.
I think that would be arranged. We're always looking to help others in need. What's the details on this? What are you? What kind of pest are you dealing with?
Some along the lines of spiders. Probably nothing big deal.
In my years of experience, when usually something like that happens, I assume that you guys have also lived long lives and know from experience that when someone says it's probably not a big deal, it always usually is a bigger deal than people think.
Well, I mean, considering the whole fucking kitchen is covered in webs.
Oh, they aren't small spiders, are
That
they?
sounds like a food supply problem.
Yeah, and the bosses are expecting someone. The boss
Wait, why
likes.
don't you guys just take a
Wait.
job and then just get the spider? You guys are like.
Well, they keep kind of poofing in and out.
If you don't mind me asking, who is your boss expecting?
Well, he's the only other non-giant that we really kind of fuck with, you know. He's got He's tiny, dude, but he's got a black jacket, really big black hat, big shades. Don't wear really a shirt, really.
Do I recognize this description at all? Wait.
No, you don't.
Who
You
that
don't. He travels with all. He's got this weird ship that travels in the air. All his crew are women, for some reason.
He's on the way.
Oh my god.
Oh, we made a good choice. We made a good choice.
So this is like a stronghold, right?
This is a fortress, yes.
Oh, it's a fortress. Is this like literally like on a like solid cloud?
Yeah, it's pretty much on a solid cloud.
Okay. So top beanstalk, right to stronghold, 2 giants on a solid cloud essentially.
Yeah.
And apparently
The
has a
boss
relation. And apparently knows the jellyfish pirates.
Is
Oh my
expecting a
God.
man in black, in a man with a large black hat and
Some shades.
Trench coat, I guess.
large
Shades and a
black
trench
hat,
coat.
shades, and a black.
Don't wear a shirt. Oh god.
Right. So you want to meet the bosses?
Yeah, let's just go ahead and do it. Yeah, let's talk. Let's talk.
All right. Hey, Rog, watch the outside for me, will you? Yeah, you got it, Grog. So, Grog leads you in, and as you step into this fortress, you see a bunch of fine art, gold, very valuable items, like shit you would see from the bazaar, like at Kermis, but it's like not much nicer.
Walking through, just
Yeah.
whistling.
Yeah, so the boss here got expensive taste, you know. We cloud giants have to, we have to structure our wealth, you know. Gotta let them know who's really classy, you know.
I feel very inadequate coming in here. I feel like
Yeah.
I'm underdressed.
Yeah, it's
I
kind
feel
of,
that.
yeah, it's kind of point.
I feel at home. This is my kind of style.
Yeah, see, you see the Tony Black man knows what he's talking about.
Whoa, what do you mean, black man?
Oh my god.
Who? Oh.
Oh, the Tony Dark here, the
go
knife
ahead
here.
And, call me Sain.
Zane, call me. People call me Grog.
And you to the other one.
Oh, that's
Right.
Rog. Well, you guys walked away from the other one. Oh, his name is Rog.
Rog. Okay. Oh, it's Grog and Rog.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at all the art and I just look over to Rog and I'm like, can I touch it?
Yeah, I mean,
I wouldn't.
it probably. It'd be probably. Yeah, I wouldn't. But you can touch. You can touch that statue over there, and it's like a fine. Like, you know how like the Renaissance statues are. He's got this like this woman. That's a real nice art piece.
Is the
Look
art
with your
all
eyes.
Immediately
related?
start examining it. Like, it's fascinating to me.
Is the art like related to each other, or is it just random stuff?
It's just random stuff.
Anything of Dolos relation?
There's a few like portraits and tapestries relating to Dolos.
That statue?
Statue's not. It's unrelated.
Okay.
Right. Anyway. You guys are being taken to like there's hallways. You see other cloud giants kind of walking around doing their own thing. And then you guys are taken into like this middle room, into a throne room of sorts. And you see 3 cloud giants, more ornately dressed than the guards out front. And he says, boss says, I think we may have found some people to take care of a vermin problem in the kitchen. Right. Send him in. And you see all these adorning cloaks, these fine silks between 3 of these cloud giants. Right. So suppose you are here to take care of the bit of vermin in our kitchen.
Yeah. I guess that's us.
Lauren kind of shrugs and says, I'm just here for the ride, man. Right. Anyway, my name's the far right, the right ogre, right giant is like, my name's Valas. And the middle one is Jocom. And that guy, and that sorry looking fella over there is Aruva. We basically run the joint here. To explain our situation here, some pests have made a mess of our kitchen. Now normally this wouldn't be as big of a deal, but the little fuckers keep poofing in and out. And we're not really the most dexterous of beings.
Wait, poofing? You mean like teleporting?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. You keep disappearing and reappearing at places. Isn't that right, Jokum? Yeah. Real scary shit if you really think about it. Just like a teleporting spider. Ugh.
Multiple or is it one?
Whoa. There's a shit ton of them.
Concerning.
Yeah.
Eddie.
Yeah, we thought we cleared them out a while back, but apparently it's a brood mother among them. And you know how that story goes.
I don't think I want to know that story. Is that like a nursery rhyme? I hope that's not a nursery rhyme.
Oh, fucking brood mothers populate like the fucking Dickens.
I mean, yeah.
Anyway, so
Before we go further, do we have an idea of compensation?
the giants kind of look at each other, and they kind of huddle. You get to have a little bit of our treasury. Some fine art will do, maybe? Or maybe some sticks, or maybe some gold.
I think gold is good bets. I think the more.
Yeah, right.
Like weapons.
Yeah, we don't really have weapons.
Oh,
How
wonders.
barbaric.
Or just any sort of magical items or trinkets would be.
Yeah,
great.
Guys, the Giants just said that weapons are barbaric. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Hey, I love them.
Weapons, how barbaric. Whoa, you think we're a bunch of hill giants?
Good point.
Of
Very
course
good
not. You're far too civilized and polite for that.
Or fire giants. Yeah, yes.
Those brutes not only know nothing of war. Fuck 'em, I say. Right. Yep,
Okay.
fuck 'em good. Anyway,
Alright, well, you have a deal. Well, I say the better way, the more you spend on us, I guess the better you guys look, I guess, right?
yeah, of course. We have an important guest coming soon. It's a real regular between us. So, if you could, get that sooner rather than later, that would be a fucking fantastic.
I could do that. Quick question about your treasury. Can you barter by any chance? Like, I don't know, me throw some gold for something, something useful. For
I'll be
us,
honest with you, we
that'll
got
help
so
us.
much shit that I don't even know what the hell is having in there.
I'm only just looking for, what in the world was the value for this?
I understand. Even though you are a man of culture, I recognize that. I see the holy symbol right there. You're a man of culture, but you'll get what you get from us.
Right, no. I'm asking to trade before we do this to maybe help us. I have gold to trade for maybe a few things.
This ain't a shop, son. This is a fortress.
Right, but I'm doing this. But you also have a treasury, and I'm specifically doing this to maybe help us help you. I
And-
just want to trade some gold for maybe a few diamonds that might be helpful.
We-
Because I am magical.
Oh, you want some fucking shiny rocks?
Exactly.
Alright.
Guys, I'm trying to get us revivified diamonds. We have fucking none.
Alright. You'll do it. We'll give you do it after you do the job.
I have trade though.
Yeah. But I gotta know if you're good for it.
As I like jingle my bag of gold, I'm like, I mean, it literally is right here.
Yeah, you have the gold, but you know, I need to trust your character. Look,
You know that I'm still a man of faith,
yes,
and of the same faith at that.
yes, I understand that, but not how we do, not how we giants do around here.
I go up first off. I go ahead and say, well, in all due respect, in vast of your glory, we are simple folk, and what you may seem as a nuisance to you can be potentially dangerous for us. If we need these diamonds, I assume diamonds, right?
Right. Okay. So I know that you all are very, very smart, but
I understand, but think of it. How about this? Think of it as a down payment.
I wouldn't do that. Here's the
Roll a
thing.
persuasion check.
Here's the thing. I have a spell that if one of my allies go down, I can bring them up.
I got
and
it.
This is the only way I can do it.
26.
26. Okay. You see Vala's kind of stroke his chin a bit. Yeah, it'd be quite bad if people hire were to die. All right.
I'd end up feeding them more, and that's not what you want, because that just means more kills.
Yeah. You make a valid point. All right, hold on. Let me get up and just kind of see him
Pops
walk.
one of the diamonds off his ring.
So we need those rocks that are about this size, as I like.
Yeah. I got
besides
you. He
the
kind of
300.
shifts through the gold and like he goes through a nearby chest. And he opens it up. Let's see. And then this shiny rock. Oh, here it is. And he can barely it's like he's holding it by like the tips of his fingers.
I got like 2 of them. That'd be really nice.
Here you go. And they're like 600 gold, 300 gold each.
So 2 of them. He just hands them to me. Like, am I trading here?
Yeah,
or-
and of course he turns his palm.
Okay, so he's ready. Okay, yeah, and all 600.
All right. Thank you very much, mate. He kind of dumps the gold into the chest. All right. Now you got your assurance. Go at it then.
Alright, which way's the kitchen?
Oh, right. Oliver, you want to take him to the kitchen? Right. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Sure. And he kind of gets up. All right. Follow me. And you guys go down. You guys exit the throne. You take a left. And you guys go walk down this long hallway. You see these 2 wooden doors. All right. Here you are. And he kind of pushes the kitchen. And you see a string of webs start to fall out from the door.
Oh, real quick, are they venomous, poisonous?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I had a rash for weeks. And then so.
It's a good thing I prepared that spell.
Also, you're immune to poison, by the way, because of the Hero's Feast.
Oh, that's a
yeah.
good point. Oh, I completely forgot. Oh yeah, right. Hey, it's
That
like a
works
stab or
out.
something.
Yeah.
Thank God, because I imagine the enemy's really done with poison.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now you are now in this kitchen. You see a little bit of an island with a little bit of a desk counter top. You see some some ham, honey, some sliced ham, whatever, and the room is just covered in webs. You see a stove to your right. The kitchen, the cutting board and whatnot is
I assume
nearby.
everything's the scale of a giant.
It is
So
everything
being-
is scale of the giant. So
So being from the Underdark and knowing about spiders from there, would I know if spiders can see in the dark?
you reasonably so. Yeah, they could probably see in the fucking dark.
How big is this room?
This is like at least scale the giant side, so I'd say at least 150 feet.
Oh. Do you have a
150
map?
feet.
Do you
That
have a
doesn't
map
seem.
for
It's
this?
probably like 40 or 50 feet.
I mean,
Do you
these
have a
giants
map
are
for
these
this?
giants themselves are like at least like 15 to 20 feet tall, my dude.
Right, but that means
Yeah.
the stove would probably be about like 5 or 10 feet. It'd be about like if they're 10 or 20 feet tall, then it's probably close to like assuming.
No, he's
15 feet
asking
for
about how
average.
big the room is, Matt.
Yeah.
How big the
overall.
room? Oh yeah, it's like
At least 150 feet. Like,
Do you have a map for the room?
no,
This is the
I don't
encounter
have a map for the room. I only. So, but you do notice. So, if anyone wants to make a perception check,
I would like to.
All right.
Where am I?
As I have a plan, I could cast fog cloud,
6.
making it hard for them to see.
So that's a 22.
22,
17.
17.
Perception.
Yep.
Perception. That's a 15.
Okay. Who's all making the Arashi, you perception check?
I choose not to perceive.
Okay.
I do not see it.
All right. What about you, Ida? Matt?
6.
Okay. So all of you except Arashi and
Me.
no, the DC was 15.
Right.
Yeah, I
Vita
didn't.
rolled a
I rolled a
6.
6.
I rolled a 22.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled a 6.
Yeah,
I did
Vita
not
and
perceive.
Arashi, you don't notice this. The rest of y'all hear some skittering along the countertop where like all the food is. What do you guys do?
Is that like left side of the room?
Left,
far right?
you're
far-
gonna be to the right side of the room. You see where
Right
all the
side.
food is at. There's like knives. There's a couple drawers open and whatnot. And
Can I kind of see them kind of peer around slightly, like maybe some legs or something?
you heard some skittering. Couldn't really see anything with your roll. Not well enough to see any legs.
So here's an idea. I know there's something over there. I can put a fog cloud over that area. And we can sneak up on them. And
Yeah,
take initiative.
yeah, I don't know, man. And Nora will pipe up and say, "I don't know. This is kind of their territory."
But also, this isn't something they can see through. It's fog.
Well, the thing is, the thing with spiders, man, is they can sense things through webs.
Oh, we just have to make sure we're not touching webs.
There's a lot of webs there, so we should kind of be a little more careful.
Actually, I just thought about this. This whole room is webbed. Is the things in the room, are they made of like metal?
They're made
Like
of stone and other stuff.
countertop?
There's a couple things that are like,
Nothing flammable by any chance?
Oh no.
maybe a couple of wood cutting boards here and
That's
there.
nothing. I have an idea. What's the best way to deal with pests, everybody?
Iron.
Fire.
Normal pop is like, I don't think setting the whole kitchen on fire would be a good idea.
We're just going to set the webs on fire.
You're going to catch the whole kitchen on fire, my dude.
I can put it out.
With what?
I can create water.
You're gonna need by the time those flames.
You can do it too.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna like soak their food in it. Like,
It's a stone room.
you are
Stone
going to catch,
metal.
and there's also wooden cutting boards and
It's
wooden
cutting
tables and other stuff. Because there's some wooden tables, some wooden chairs, and whatnot. You're gonna catch the whole room on fire.
okay, and it's not going to spread because the room essentially is encased in stone, so it won't go anywhere else. It'll be contained.
Look, I get the sense these guys, they want their property, like, undamaged.
If they thought fire was a good idea, they probably would have done it already. So maybe
Yeah, the little man makes a good point.
I like the faster way, honestly. You're lucky I can't set this place on fire myself.
Oh, I mean, I can. I choose not to.
I said myself.
Yeah.
Well, then how do we want to go about this? Because I
How
thought
about we, like, go where the skittering sound is?
That's why I said we put a cloud over there, then head towards it to make it easier on us.
I mean, you can do whatever, man. I see like these drawers. We can climb on top of them, get on top of the counter, and see what we're dealing with.
Well, I'm all for that, so guess I'll go up first. And I'll start making my way up these drawers.
Okay, so in that area,
I want to follow along.
before I follow, I'm going to very lightly strum the kittern
Okay.
to cast fog cloud at the center of that skittering.
Okay. And Grant, what's the range on fog cloud?
120 feet,
Okay, yeah.
and it's a 20-foot radius.
All right.
Hold on, let me make. And my wisdom save was a 24.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. Roll a performance check, by the way, with disadvantage.
Sure. I don't know why I have disadvantage. 15.
15. That's good enough. Yeah. Yeah. This time it still kind of sucks, but it doesn't suck so bad that it makes you want to rip your ears out.
15 is a pretty decent performance.
With disadvantage.
Decent. It doesn't matter. It was still a 15.
You're
Yeah.
not proficient with it though.
That doesn't matter.
Okay. Anyway. So you guys climb on top of this counter. And then you start to hear more skittering. More skittering. You see one of these spots, and then you see a pale blue giant spider with 6 eyes and long fangs, and it starts to skitter around like this piece of ham or whatever.
Okay.
And he notices you. And then makes this weird call.
I still have that comprehend languages. Can I understand it?
No, it's a spider. Spider language, man.
Language?
All right, fine. He says, "Ah!"
Wait, what? Say that again. Then like completely died. That was weird.
"Ah!" That's literally what he says.
That sounded like a speaker being blown. What was
Yeah,
that?
he flipped out.
Yeah, you're yelling too loud.
Ah!
Just say it. What it was.
Ah!
Oh. Okay.
Beautiful language. Oh my god. That's funny.
Yeah, you understand the spiders, and it looks like it's calling for help. And you see not one, not two, but 10 of these giant ass spiders start to creep out of the woodwork.
You're all still against fire, right? That's really what you think right now?
And then you see the slightly larger version of these spiders, and it lets out a mother scream. And that is where we'll end tonight's session.
Look.
Alright.
So next time we go into combat.
Fly and fog cloud. Those are the two that I've used.
So, I'm planning to do a month hiatus, Thursday the 22nd. So next time we'll meet.
Thursday 20.
Oh, I didn't even record this. Okay. Oof. But it's on
Well,
Twitch. We can upload
pull
it to YouTube.
Yeah, you can just pull it from Twitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, my bad. Anyway, so 20 seconds. That work for everybody?
That's fine.
Yeah.
Good for me.
Tentatively,
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Because I want to try to have everybody here for this.
Yep. I mean, you don't have an answer from Mama,
We'll
so you'll have to
cross
get
that
an
bridge
answer.
when we get there.
Yeah. We got a month, so you can. easily-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So-
will have a clearer answer by the end of the week.
Okay.
But we can tentatively say 22.
I mean, yeah.
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 But
It
like,
should be fine.
like-
I'm just having someone over that week.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The thing is, like-
so I just have to see what our plans are.
like, I should be good that day, but I'll let you know if some stuff comes up.
Yeah. I mean, for this encounter, I don't think everyone has to meet here. I can get through a few characters here and there. But after this, and once we get this other arc started, I want everybody to be here.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
let's
yeah.
try to
I'm ready
make
for
a...
the Savannah.
Okay, Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. With
Yeah.
that, we're gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna start uploading the VOD to YouTube, whatever. I gotta export them from Twitch or download it and then upload it to YouTube, whatever. Forgot to record it, but whatever. It's fine. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful night,
You too.
and we'll start next session.
Tentatively July 22nd.
Generally, I mean, it sounds like everyone's agreeing on July 22nd.
I mean,
Yes.
Yeah, just keep it there for. Well, I mean, we don't have Amma. That's why I said 10.
Yeah, that's yeah.
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 Tentatively.
All right. I'll send a message to Amma saying if the 22nd is good for him.
Okay.
But
Alright, sounds good.
yeah. All right. All right. You guys have a wonderful
Yeah.
night.